serpent. They walked in the tree shade, under the sun rays. The serpent adored him. His heart was so pure and so tender. The serpent looked at him so gently, when a crowd of dark falconers laid upon him a hateful glance. He was hauled to the hilltop, where the gallows stood strong. The world struck him down, with hearts so filled with darkness. The sun above lit up the sight of happy sinners with rotten delight. The saint was dressed white, white with flowers, when the men gave a sign to the gods. The saint walked with a smile. The serpent stayed at his side. They soared above kind, and they flew to heaven.
She appeared at the king's wedding feast
in the style of Flatbrush,
and they all fell to their knees.
the way that she glides over the floor. Never have they seen someone move with such grace before.
But she is a spy, sent to assassinate their beloved king. While she danced, she sang, said, "I'm the queen of this court, and after tonight you won't have to fight anymore. They ain't never seen anybody quite like me before. No, no, they haven't quite seen anybody quite like me before. No, no, they haven't quite seen anybody quite like me before. No, no, they haven't quite seen anybody quite like Flatbrush before."
The testicle, boys, are you ready? Crank up the testicle, boy, crank it up. Come all you gallant fellowmen, who you are now assembled, since you will listen to a deal or two. 'Tis true I will now lay low. 'Tis of a wealthy merchant. He had but one daughter, and many a man came from far and abroad for to court her. Saying the very first one who fall in a foray will have all her gold and the ship that's on the sea. There was a noble lord, he said, give my treble broad for it. The tale and at the school, the food, it was this that he did say. I used to hold them all till he was right and ready. The cunning one, sir, put it in her own gown. He said, now why you at my neck? She said, for my gold, she said. She said, you are so right, because it's tighter than your hanger as it goes. And he went home in the big old ship.
There's a somber field where the brave souls sleep, by the fields of clover where the saddest wails sound. Bring me your knight and give him a blessing, for it is fated he shall fall on this day. He's been struck down by the rogue outside of town that my mother long ago warned him about. All his children born, never having known their father, left in the care of another. All his dear brothers fall in battle at the same hour. Hell is a cruel place, or so the elderly say. Even Ruth of the Rock begs for mercy from combat, and all eternity is night, they say. These lovers met where the sweethearts speak through roses of the tournament, where the stars come down from heaven. Young lover, it is your turn to enter, and the prize is a wish from the stars, they say. He went out into the city with only a sword. He met the Black Knight before anyone spoke. Falling at her feet, his neck he exposed, and to he they awarded the wish. Thousands of symbols now earth-shattering, inaudible and with the stench of a furnace. Oh, what a long time that can feel so short. What long legs I am running up. All his dear brothers fall in battle at the same hour. Hell is a cruel place, or so the elderly say. Even Ruth of the Rock begs for mercy from combat, and all eternity is night, they say. They say. There's a somber field where the brave souls sleep, by the fields of clover where the saddest wails sound. Bring me your knight and give him a blessing, for it's fated to fall on this day. He went out into the city with only a sword. He met the Black Knight before anyone spoke. Falling at her feet, his neck he exposed, and to them they awarded the wish.
one, all say he fell down. The choir sing, another fell today. The crowds reply, no deaths along the way. The general's woof, the battle call. The battle rages hard, men give their all. Minstrels head from lands afar, sing to greet the suns that set. For if the pawn songs speak, you never let. Now play for another set. And one by one the cries grew louder still. The blood that day was spilled, that day their fill. The generals led charge into the scene. The songs that let the falling army scream. The day was done, the minstrels sung to heroes unsung. Sing for pawns without the bar. They lead and greet the sun that sets. Then pilgrims sing a song of peace, played for the victory.